Hey there, take a good look at this. A pancake, right? Super simple, super familiar, you've probably had 100 of them. But what if I told you this little circle of batter is actually one of the most powerful storytellers out there? Yeah, let's get into it.
I mean, really, what can a simple pancake tell us about something as big as war, or religion, or survival? Well, that's exactly what we're going to find out. By peeling back the layers of this, everyday food, we're going to uncover some unbelievable stories of human resilience, of faith, and community. And trust me, the answers, they go way deeper than you think.
So here's the game plan. First, we're off to Europe to check out some ancient rituals and resilience. Then, we'll head to Asia for a story about rebirth from rubble. After that, we'll see how pancakes can build a global community, and we'll wrap it all up by looking at the big picture, a truly universal food story.
And this right here is the whole point. Pancakes are so much more than just food. Think of them like history books you can eat. Seriously, every single recipe, every tradition, it's like a chapter in our collective human story, covering everything from the sacred to the totally mundane.
All right, let's kick things off in Europe. This is where you see the pancake woven deep into the fabric of some really ancient rituals and some pretty incredible stories of resilience.
Okay, so right off the bat, you see how the same food can mean two totally different things. Over in the UK, you've got Shrove Tuesday. You probably know it as Pancake Day. It's super practical, right? It's all about using up the good stuff like eggs and milk before the 40-day Lenten fast begins. It's that moment between feasting and fasting. But then you jump over to Russia for the festival of Maslenitsa, and their blini, well, it's a whole different story. It's not about clearing out the pantry. Those round, golden pancakes are powerful symbols from pagan times, meant to actually channel the sun's power to say goodbye winter, hello spring.
And, the symbolism gets even deeper. The blini isn't just for a spring festival. Oh no! Back in old Russia, they were given to women in labor for strength, and they were served as a ritual meal at funerals. So think about that. This one little pancake embodies the entire cycle of life and death. It's all right there in that little golden disc. Wow!
Okay, now let's hop over to France, where the story takes a totally different turn. We all think of the crepe as this elegant, refined thing, right? But its history isn't about rituals. It's about pure, raw survival.
For ages, crepes were just simple peasant food, for the working class. But then came the brutal Prussian siege of Paris in 1870, and everything, and I mean everything, changed. Bread started to disappear. Suddenly, crepes became a lifeline. When even the wheat flour ran out, you had desperate mothers making them out of rice, anything to feed their kids. This humble food literally kept people from starving. It completely changed its place in French history, forever.
Okay, let's shift continents. We're going to Asia now. And this is where the pancake tells one of its most powerful stories. It's a story of finding life and finding community, right in the middle of unimaginable destruction.
This is the story of okonomiyaki, and it starts in Hiroshima. Before World War II, it was just a simple, cheap little snack for kids. But then, August 1945, the atomic bomb changes everything. In the ruins of the city, survivors were literally salvaging iron plates to cook whatever scraps they could find. And as Hiroshima slowly, painfully rebuilt itself, so did the pancake. People started adding more to it: cabbage, noodles, seafood, turning it from a tiny snack into a substantial, life-giving meal. It became a symbol of the city's own reconstruction.
And the name itself tells you everything you need to know. Okonomiyaki. It means whatever you like, grilled. That's not just a name, it's a philosophy. A philosophy born right out of the scarcity and the absolute necessity to innovate in those post-war years. It's a testament to making something amazing out of whatever you can possibly find.
There's this great quote from Shizuka Kobara from Otofuku Foods, who says, "It's literally soul food for Hiroshima people." And that's exactly it. The city and the dish, they grew up together. This isn't just about food. It's the taste of survival, the taste of resilience, the taste of rebirth.
So we've seen these incredible local stories. Now let's zoom out a bit, because pancakes don't just tell the story of a single city or country. They actively work to bring people together. They help create a global community.
And I can't think of a better example than injera from Ethiopia and Eritrea. Look, this isn't a pancake you serve on a plate at the table. In this case, the pancake is the table. It's the foundation of the whole meal.
So, what makes it so important? Well, it does everything. First, this huge, spongy pancake acts as the plate for all the stews and veggies. Second, its texture is perfect for soaking up all those incredible flavors. Third, you don't need a fork. You just tear off pieces and use it as your utensil. And fourth, and this is the most important part, you share it. Everyone shares. This whole spirit of sharing is perfectly captured in a tradition called gursha. It's when you tear off a piece of injera, scoop up some of the best bits on the plate, and you feed it to someone else at the table with your own hands. It's this beautiful, profound gesture of friendship, of hospitality, of pure community. At the end of the day, it's one single plate that everyone eats from. I mean, what a powerful physical symbol of unity and togetherness, right? It's literally baked right into the food.
All right, let's take one more trip, this time to South America. Here, the pancake helps build community, even across borders. For the millions of Venezuelans who are now living all over the world, that sweet corn pancake, the cachapa, it's so much more than just a meal. It's a direct line, an emotional connection back to the home they had to leave. You see, the cachapa has these incredibly deep roots in indigenous cultures. It's a true cornerstone of Venezuelan identity. So for those living abroad, it becomes this cultural oasis, as some people call it. It's a way to hold on to their heritage, to find that comfort in a taste that feels like home. It's really a delicious act of cultural resilience.
Wow. So we've been all over the world, haven't we? From Europe to Asia, from Africa to South America. So let's bring it all home and really look at what this universal food story is telling us.
Okay, so let's recap. We saw how the Russian blini, made with wheat, is all about the sun and the cycle of life. We saw how Japan's okonomiyaki, built from scraps, became the very symbol of post-war resilience. We saw how Ethiopia's injera, made from that ancient teff grain, is all about communal unity. And finally, how Venezuela's corn cachapa is this powerful badge of national identity.
So, from sacred rituals to desperate acts of survival, from big community feasts to a single taste of a home that's far away, this one simple food tells our shared human story. It just goes to show our incredible ability to adapt, to find meaning in things, and to connect with each other no matter what's going on in the world.
So next time you sit down to eat, maybe just take a closer look at what's on your plate and ask yourself this: what stories are hidden in your favorite food?